Hello, my name is Gary, and I was raised in the Western United States, so I'm a native English speaker. I hope that you will enjoy this YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us.
Why do leaves change color in autumn? As summer ends and autumn begins, many trees undergo a beautiful transformation. The bright green leaves slowly turn into brilliant shades of yellow, orange, red, and even purple. This colorful display is one of the most familiar signs of fall, but have you ever wondered why it happens? The green color in leaves comes from a pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is important because it helps the plant absorb sunlight and turn it into food through a process called photosynthesis. During the warm months of spring and summer, trees produce a lot of chlorophyll to keep their leaves green and healthy. However, as the days grow shorter and temperatures drop in autumn, trees begin to prepare for the cold winter ahead. Since there will be less sunlight in winter, the trees slowly stop producing chlorophyll. When the chlorophyll breaks down, the green color fades away. This reveals other pigments that were already in the leaves, such as carotenoids, which make leaves look yellow and orange. In some trees, like maples, another pigment called anthocyanin is produced in the fall. This pigment gives leaves their red or purple color. Scientists believe anthocyanins may help protect the leaves from sunlight or help the tree recover nutrients before the leaves fall. Eventually, the colorful leaves fall to the ground and the trees rest during winter. When spring returns, the process starts all over again. Did you know evergreen trees like pines and firs don't lose their leaves in the fall? Their needles are covered with a special coating that protects them from cold and snow, so they stay green all year round. The word undergo in the first sentence is closest in meaning to resist, ignore, experience, delay. The word undergo in the first sentence is closest in meaning to experience. The author's main point is to explain how evergreen trees survive the cold, to describe why leaves fall off the trees in winter, to explain the different types of pigments found in plants, to describe the process behind the color change in autumn leaves. The author's main point is to describe the process behind the color change in autumn leaves. The word pigment in the second paragraph is closest in meaning to particle, nutrient, color substance, scent. The word pigment in the second paragraph is closest in meaning to color substance. According to the passage, what causes leaves to stop being green in autumn? The tree starts growing new leaves. There is not enough oxygen for photosynthesis. The chlorophyll in the leaves breaks down. The leaves freeze and lose their pigments. The chlorophyll in the leaves breaks down. What is the function of chlorophyll in leaves? To protect the tree from winter, to help the plant absorb water, to absorb sunlight for photosynthesis, to give tree nutrients from the ground. to absorb sunlight for photosynthesis. The author suggests that anthocyanins may cause leaves to stay green, protect leaves or help trees recover nutrients, appear in evergreen trees, be harmful to the tree. B. Protect leaves or help trees recover nutrients. What can be inferred about evergreen trees from the "Did you know" section? They don't go through photosynthesis. They lose their needles during spring. They have a coating that helps them survive the cold. They change color just like maple trees. They have a coating that helps them survive the cold. Which pigment is responsible for the yellow and orange colors in autumn leaves? Chlorophyll, anthocyanin, carotenoids, photosynthesis. C. Carotenoids. The word transformation in the sentence below is closest in meaning to: as summer ends and autumn begins, many trees undergo a beautiful transformation. Decoration, change, removal, signal. The word transformation in the sentence below is closest in meaning to: change. When the chlorophyll breaks down, the green color away will fade, fading, fades, has faded. When the chlorophyll breaks down, the green color fades away. When the chlorophyll breaks down, its other pigments like carotenoids that were already in the leaves hides, reveals, blocks, absorbs. When the chlorophyll breaks down, it reveals other pigments like carotenoids that were already in the leaves. The green color in leaves comes from a pigment called chlorophyll, which helps the plant sunlight. A. Absorbed. B. Absorbs. C. Absorb. D. Absorbing. The green color in leaves comes from a pigment called chlorophyll, which helps the plant absorb sunlight.